Cadiz Asset Management, together with the US government, the African Management Service Company AMSCO, and other international and local partners, has established the Cadiz Protected High Impact Fund. This fund aims to provide investors with exposure to a diversified portfolio of unlisted debt with high social impact across South African townships and other underdeveloped areas in the country.
High impact investing essentially looks for organisations that can generate a commercial return, but that have as their main business purpose the generation of high social impact. It's a debt-based fund. We therefore lend to organisations that have a need for capital, but that also can demonstrate measurable and ongoing social impact in terms of what they do.
One example of just how the fund was able to invest is Tedcor, a waste management company.
I work under Tedcor as a community contractor, and under me I have 10 employees. What we do is we collect refuse from our households. And in 2012 I saw that advert that Tedcor and London were looking for people who are willing to be entrepreneurs and work with refuse. I applied for the opportunity.
We develop small businesses or emerging contractors to run small businesses. And we've chosen waste management because it's a relatively easy business to run. And basically what we do is train and develop them to run a business on their own.
The investment community at large, I think, is generally quite skeptical about the concept of being able to invest into businesses that have an impact or a do-good basis for their existence. And to understand that you can also do well financially out of that.
By building strong partnerships with like-minded organisations, Cadiz is able to draw investors such as pension funds and other international private sector investors who would otherwise feel that investing in such businesses can be too risky for their portfolios.
With the additional layer of the guarantee and the security that that brings to the transaction, we are now able to consider these as investments, and that way we're able to now direct capital at organisations who otherwise wouldn't have had access to it. And also we're able to demonstrate to our investors that there is sufficient and in many cases over-collateralised security built into these transactions.
In addition to the guarantee, the Cadiz Protected High Impact Fund will also include a capacity building fund, which will be operated under the partnership structure with AMSCO. The fund will assist investees with anything from basic business skills right through to providing them with long-term senior management support to grow their businesses.
With this project, Cadiz has provided the finance to start up 4 SMMEs and then to provide additional employment for 40 employees.
I'm now an entrepreneur. I can now support my family because I have 2 kids and a fiance, my mother and siblings. So I'm able to take care of those people, all of them. We have an agreement with Tedcor that after 3 years, I'll be able to take this truck with me. That means I can continue with this refuse collection work.
Tedcor is an example of a successful project which utilised the experience and know-how of the Cadiz Asset Management team and the backing of a US government guarantee to mitigate the risk profile of this investment and allow investment into a firm with job creation as a priority.